What's up, Marvel United family? Welcome to the channel. Servant Zero here, aka Mr. Perry, and today we'll be showcasing and reviewing Kane Marco, aka Juggernaut. Hey, fun fact, guys, for those who didn't know, you guys are looking at Professor Xavier's stepbrother. So you guys can understand the relationship they have with Professor Xavier not wanting to hurt him, always trying to protect him, even though Kane Marco always bullied Professor Xavier when they was growing up. You guys are looking at his stepbrother. Cool, huh? So, Juggernaut here, Season 2, Marvel United X-Men Core Box. Let's go. Alright guys, let's check out Juggernaut's cards here. He is going to have his standard 18 being a villain. Juggernaut doesn't have any special setups, but he does qualify being a super villain. So that means that he is able to be played by a 5th player. And these are the tokens that the players would get, and they would disperse them within themselves, divide them up how they see fit. He is going to have a health of 8 when fighting 4 heroes, a health of 8 when fighting 3 heroes, and a health of 8 when fighting 2 heroes. His special rules: when a hero is KO'd, Juggernaut doesn't activate his BAM. Instead, draw another Master Plan card and add it face down to the storyline. His BAM: deal 1 damage to each hero in location Juggernaut left, entered, or moved through this turn. His overflow: if 1 or more civilian or thug token can't be added to a location, deal 1 damage to each hero in Juggernaut's location, draw another Master Plan card, and add it face down in the storyline. All right, guys. Juggernaut being pretty simple, but his simpleness is what makes him so dangerous, right? Let's check out his cards. He is going to counterclockwise move. He is going to BAM, and he is going to add out some thugs. You don't have to worry about old Kane Marco here. He doesn't have any trigger effects on his threat cards, so you play him normal. His next one, he's going to move counterclockwise. He is going to BAM and put out some thugs. He is going to move clockwise, BAM, and put out some civilians. Move clockwise 4, BAM, and put out civilians. Move counterclockwise, BAM, put out some thugs. He's going to move clockwise, BAM, and put out some civilians. He is going to move counterclockwise, BAM, and put out some thugs. He is going to move clockwise 4, BAM, and put out some civilians. Juggernaut has his 4 special effect cards, guys. His first ones being Unstoppable. Move to the next counterclockwise location with the most heroes. Deal 1 damage to each hero in Juggernaut's location. He is going to put out some thugs and civilians. And with this one, he is going to move clockwise. All right, his next set is Crimson Cosmo Armor. If Avatar of Sidorak threat card has been cleared, put 1 of them back in play in the next clockwise location without a threat. He is going to move 2 here and BAM. And then his next one, he is going to counterclockwise move 2 and BAM. All right, those are his special effect cards, guys. Let's check out his threats. All right, his threat cards. Power of Sidorak. When taking damage, heroes in this location take 1 extra damage. It's gonna take 3 heroic actions to get rid of these guys, and he has 2 of these. His next one, Seal of Sidorak. He has 2 of these as well. If a hero starts their turn in this location, treat any special effect on their card as blank this turn. And it's going to take 3 heroic actions to get rid of these. Sorry guys, I got a plane going over the house. His last 2, Avatar of Sidorak. As long as 1 or more Avatar of Sidorak is in play, Juggernaut ignores 1 damage each hero turn, and is going to take 3 heroic actions to get rid of these. All right, guys, that being Juggernaut, let's see how he works. All right, guys, let's check out Juggernaut's cards here again. Juggernaut is going to be qualified as a super villain, so a 5th player will be able to join in the game and give the heroes these tokens here, and they can divide them up as they see fit. He is going to have 8 health throughout, whether it's with against 4 heroes, 3 heroes, or 2 heroes. His special rules: when a hero is KO'd, Juggernaut doesn't activate his BAM. Instead, draw another master plan card and add it face down to the storyline. All right, so he's going to be burning through his deck of cards, guys. Pretty self-explanatory with that. If one of you guys get KO'd, he will just add another card to the storyline face down. If you're not familiar with it, you have your deck cards here. And let's say Mystique goes down, he would instantly pull a card, and instead of playing it, he will put it face down into the storyline. All right. So that being his special rules, his BAM is going to be deal 1 damage to each hero in locations Juggernaut left, entered, or moved through this turn. All right, so Mystique's gonna be here, Cyclops will be there, Jean will be here, and Beast will be here. Let's say Juggernaut had a move of 3, so he would move 1, 2, 3. So this is what makes Juggernaut, this is what makes him annoying, because he has his move of 3. Those locations that he just left, right here with Jean, he entered in or moved through this turn. He entered and moved through this one. He entered and moved through this one, and he entered this one, ending his turn here with Beast. So you're looking at all 4 of your heroes will be receiving 1 damage if he BAMs, right? This is crazy. But it's fun. Juggernaut is oh my gosh, he is one of those characters that's gonna keep you on your toes, okay? He's simple, but he's deadly simple. Gosh, all right, guys? So, his overflow: if 1 or more civilian or thug token can't be added to a location, deal 1 damage to each hero in Juggernaut's location. Draw another master plan card and add it face down in the storyline. Stay away from the overflow, guys. Again, it's not difficult. You can put together a great team that will take care of the overflow situation and keep everything down, because we don't want this going on as he's bamming and going through and moving through and giving you a damage just because he passed by you. You know what I'm saying? All right. That being Juggernaut's his dashboard, let's check out his threat cards, all right? His first two threat cards are going to be his Avatar of Sidorak. As long as one or more Avatar of Sidorak is in play, Juggernaut ignores 1 damage each hero turn. So that means every time a hero tries to hit him, if these cards are in play and he is vulnerable to be hit, he will ignore that one of them. So if you're going to give him 2, then he will ignore 1. Again, you know, we know how that rolls. If you're going to give him 3 damage, he will ignore 1. So as long as these guys are in play, he will always have the opportunity to negate 1 damage each hero turn. All right. So his next 2 is going to be Seal of Sidorak. If a hero starts their turn in this location, treat any special effect on their card as blank this turn. So we will put that there and we will put that there. So let's say Jean Grey, her special effect. Let me find one for you guys right quick. All right, we got Jean Grey. Yes, indeed. And we got Scott. All right. Oh, Cyclops here. Okay, so Jean Grey is in a location, is in a Seal of Sidorak location. Cyclops is in a seal, is in a Seal of Sidorak location. All right. They're going to start their turn in that location. So she pulls herself a special effect card, Major Telekinesis. Now, she will not be able to use this, okay? She will not be able to use her special effect card this turn because she started in this location with Seal of Sidorak. The same thing goes for Cyclops because he started his turn in this location with Seal of Sidorak. It's going to make his Optic Blast be null and void, okay? So again, guys, we want to get stuff like this off the board because we don't want to be penalized when we're fighting this guy, all right? Because he is going to wreak a lot of havoc on you, especially in the heroic challenge, because you don't have as many wow actions to play with to negate some of the damage or come up with certain things. So you're only holding your 10 cards and you're trying to, you know, work them out. So you want to go ahead and get rid of this type of stuff so that you can be able to use your special abilities, guys. All right. Okay. Let's check out his last 2. Power of Sidorak. When taking damage, heroes in this location take an extra 1 damage. All right, so that's pretty self-explanatory. Pretty self-explanatory, guys. If you are here and you end up, sorry about the glare, and you're taking a damage in this location, so instead of taking 1 damage, you take 2 damage. All right, so be careful with that, all right, guys? And if you guys are KO'd, if that 2 damage end up KOing you now, all right, it's going to cause him to be able to put another one of his cards face down in the storyline. So be careful, guys. Work it out, and get rid of these guys so you guys can get him out of here, all right? His special effect cards, Juggernaut has 4 of them. His first 2 is going to be Crimson Cosmo Armor. If any Avatar of Sidorak threat cards have been cleared, put 1 of them back in play in the next clockwise location without a threat. So, Avatar of Sidorak right here. If you guys had gotten rid of them, let's say you got rid of them, And he pulls this card right here, Crimson Cosmo Armor. All you would do is just you'd add one back to the location going clockwise. So this one is open, so you just put it there and you guys will be keeping on going. All right, that's how that works. Okay, and his last two, Unstoppable Charge. Move to the next counterclockwise location with the most heroes. Deal 1 damage to each hero in Juggernaut's location. And he will be putting out some thugs and civilians with this one. So, with the most heroes, if you guys were bunching, he would move counterclockwise to this location here, all right? And both heroes would end up getting damage, all right? So again, if it was 3 heroes, he would move counterclockwise, and he would give all 3 of you guys damage, okay? So he has one that goes clockwise as well. So again, Unstoppable Charge. Instead of going counterclockwise, he would go clockwise to where you guys are. Boom. And he would deal all 3 of the heroes damage. So again, Juggernaut is a fun villain to play against, guys, especially in the heroic challenge, because he really keeps you on your toes. You don't want him moving. You hope he don't move much, but he is going to be moving. Yes, he is. I have to say, K. Marco here is a great villain to play against. He brings the threat. You will feel the threat. You will feel like, oh my gosh, this dude is unstoppable. You guys are gonna have a blast with this one. He is a great villain to play against. I love his mold. Again, it did a great job with capturing his personality and how he is. Tearing up the streets, guys. All right. That being Juggernaut from the Marvel United X-Men Core Box Season 2. Again, guys, if you like what I'm doing, hit that thumbs up, subscribe. You guys share the video. Stay safe out there and be blessed, and I will see you guys in the next one.